Could GitHub Copilot free tier be the only AI tool you need, even replacing Windsurf and Cursor? Stay tuned to see why Copilot might just be enough. Welcome back to Techie Talk AI, your hub for AI-driven web development and workflows. Today, we are exploring the latest on GitHub Copilot Free versus Pro and how it's leveling up so much that you might not need Windsurf or Cursor anymore. Let's recap a little bit what are the main features of GitHub Copilot. One of them is that is the expanded language support that has been provided. Also, it feels that the code understands better the entire code base. I remember using GitHub Copilot in the past, and it would easily make mistakes about understanding the code base. And now, recently, I used it to build my website, which I'll show in a bit, and that actually was proven to work much more effectively now. Also, there is a feature in GitHub Copilot in which it allows you to do the PR reviews with the code body that is much more efficient now. Also, GitHub Copilot, it integrates also the MCP servers, um, and it works very well. So this make me think finally that it is not needed anymore to pay $20 per month for Cursor and Windsurf. In brief, what are the main differences between the free and the pro version of Copilot? The code completion um, is working fully, and in the version Pro, it has a bit advanced context awareness. The chat assistance has limited conversation, while the Pro has unlimited conversations. The free one is multi-language, and also the Pro is multi-language with 30 plus languages. The free one is well integrated with the IDE and also Copilot Pro with a lot of sort of plugins. The free one does the PR checks too. And instead, Copilot Pro does also full PR review and fixes. The free IEs contains the possibility to interface with MCP, and also the Pro can do that. In a nutshell, use the Pro version if you need an MCP advanced context awareness and also complex awareness and better possibility to fix bugs for the PR reviews, which are more intelligent in the Pro version. This is in short the difference between the free and the pro version. As you can see, the free has access to 2000 completion per month, access to Claude 3.5, GPT 4.1, and more. Instead, and 50 agent mode or chat requests per month. The €10 per month version, which is anyway quite cheap, it has a limited agent mode and chat with GPT 4.1, which is fantastic, unlimited code completions, access to code review, Claude 3.7, Sonnet, O1, and more. 6x more premium requests than Copilot Free to use the latest models with the options to buy more. Instead, the Pro Plus version, which is anyway seems very interesting because it can use also GPT 4.5 model, 30 plus more premium requests than Copilot Free to use the latest model with an option to buy more. And the coding agent limited basically. We see now quickly a project that I built, which is TechieTalk AI, which is basically the website for this YouTube channel. And as you can see, I asked to change the context. Before in this website, I was informing people that I could build workflow with an A10. Now I can also build websites. It basically understood, changed all the context as I asked, only with one chat to the agent. And it did very well. Well, two in total, because I asked also to change some form. and it worked flawlessly and across the whole application. That was fantastic. I remember when I used Cursor earlier to do the same change, and I had to iterate so many more times with the model 4.1. Now it did everything quite quick with only couple of chat, which was actually very, very impressive. Just to give you a context, you can download GitHub Copilot inside vscode here, digiting GitHub Copilot. And once you download it, you will see here on the right the chat, and you can select agent mode, the edit mode, and ask mode. As you can see, you can also select with the free version the models 4.0, 4.1, and Cloud 3.5 Sonnet. And also you can add premium model or managed models. For example, you can use Open Router with Qwen3 and continue to use it totally for free. Another thing is that you can use the voice mode to chat with the AI seamlessly, and you can use also MCP. You can access the command palette from this command very, very easily. As you can see, there is MCP. I selected MCP server for Playwright, very, very useful, which I advise to use to navigate and do stuff with Playwright. And that's it. I've been using it, as you can see here, with the chat mode. It worked very well for the changes I just mentioned earlier, and I really found that super important. To conclude, should we use Cursor, Windsurf, and all these other coding tools now that we have a GitHub Copilot? My answer is yes, you can. They always leverage a different way to tackling problems, but you don't have to. You can definitely use GitHub Copilot. It's very good. And you can even use the Pro version or Pro Plus version for cheaper and have access also to better models. With the Pro Plus, you can also have access with a lot of good models and a limited amount of calls to the agent mode. So that's it. You have everything integrated in Copilot. You know that in GitHub Copilot, they implemented the GitHub Copilot Workspace, which is also something very, very interesting that allow you to create in all-in-one platform tasks, and it is something that is merging with other platforms like Lovable in the way they do things to not only enable you to code, but enable you to plan autonomously and create tasks and basically reduce the gap between developers and humans, English speakers, or human with any language speaking. I hope this video was useful for you. If you want content like this, consider to subscribe the channel, comment, let me know what you think about this tool, have you used Windsurf, Cursor, what you find better. Remember that also in GitHub Copilot, you can write the rules file and the customs instructions that can remember your code base. So the gap is much closer now with these tools, and let me know. And see you in the next video.